Peace, peace, peace. Top of the morning to everybody. What's going on? Brother MD checking in real quick. Yeah, just had a couple of things, I wanted to, put out there in terms of what they expect from me, my position going forward with the arena. Yeah, so in terms of the content that I put on this channel, my goal has always been to put out political information, uh, mainly on reparations, what it means to be black in this society, stuff like that, right? I'm gonna continue to do that. Ain't nothing gonna change. You know what I mean? I think I need to add more to what the arena can be. So going forward, the OES series, it's still gonna run as usual every weekend, pretty much. Um, you know, doing presentations, citing sources, giving you political data, giving you historical information, things of that nature. As far as the rest of the week, in my opinion, I think it need to be more structured. Mondays we got Champions Corner. Wednesdays we got Wrestling Wednesday. Then all the rest of the stuff, pretty much like with me and Blackson, we working. So we got an advantage because for a large majority of the time we driving, so we can doing right now fire one up on the truck. You know what I mean? If anybody is in the chat, let me know if I'm coming in. All right. So yeah, we can fire up a show in the truck, right, and just shoot the shit, and that's cool. But talking with Black Sun, I think we can bring more, and we can bring more structure first and foremost to a lot of the topics that we have. Me personally, I want to start doing a news show, whether that be daily or every other day. You know what I'm saying? Black Sun like to do the international news. Me, I like to do politically driven news as it pertains to us. So that's something that I'm planning on doing. Like I said, it may be every other day. I don't think I can pull that off every day and like make it structured because I want to be like sitting down when I'm doing. I don't want to be driving and what I mean, talking and doing all that. So I'm gonna talk to Black Son about that. Uh, the production work on Wrestling Wednesday, top notch, top notch. I need to. Matter of fact, I need to holler at Van Cat about some production stuff, some graphic stuff. Anybody that knock Wrestling Wednesdays, guess what? Turn it off. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do. You just turn it off, and it'll appeal to the people that's interested in it. I look forward to Wrestling Wednesday every Wednesday. Like Van Cat is the shit when it comes to putting them shows together. You know what I mean? And they bring me back to me being a hardcore wrestling fan back in the day. Like I don't watch it per se now. Like I try to keep up with some stuff if I know like Trevor or Van Cat gonna talk about it. But other than that, I don't watch wrestling like that. But the shows that we have, we usually talking about vintage stuff and stuff from the '90s, early 2000s, stuff like that. So it's cool. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, the international news that Black Sun gives, it's on point. I want him to keep on that. The news that I can bring as far as our political situation here, I want to keep up on that. Like I said, I want to do, if not every day, like how we do the truck show, I want it to be every other day, like a structured show, bringing news articles up and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So be on the lookout for that. Like I said, OES series, most definitely ain't gonna stop. Be on the lookout for Volume 3. Uh, if not tomorrow, Sunday. Black Codes and the Lost Cause. I'm gonna dig deep into that and we're gonna give a detailed explanation on why these things happened to us as the people after Reconstruction and how Jim Crow came about and all of that. The next thing is, yeah, I mean, for the most part, I'm fully invested in joining the league now, SVDL. So if Angel come across this video, and I'm like I said, I'm telling Blackson this too, because he got y'all direct information. At this point, hell, all I'm doing is talking. I might as well go and walk it. You know what I mean? So as far as the informational smoke, that's where it's gonna be at on SVDL if Angel and Solar are happy. You know what I'm saying? So that's my next proclamation. Like, I'm joining the league. If they'll have me, of course. But yeah, that's my next goal. Because a lot of these conversations that we having, I don't think it's getting across the way I wanted to get across. You know what I mean? So, it's no other choice but to enter the ring. And it's either, my opponent walk out or I walk out. Because I mean, in all respect to all the debaters, and I respect all of them, everybody got something to bring. But when it comes to my information, like, I'm looking to seek and destroy. That's what it is at this point. So shouts out to SVDL. Like I said, I didn't know how to use Google Slides and all that. That's why I was using OES to like acclimate myself with Google Slides and putting a presentation together and all that. And like I said, I'm simple and plain. Ain't no razzle dazzle there, and it won't be. You know what I mean? But the information will be there, no doubt. And it's either you beat my ass or I beat your ass, either one. But it's gonna be a beat. So that's my next goal. Like, SVDL is the goal. When I saw Trevor enter, that inspired me. You know what I'm saying? With us coming from the arena, I'm like, damn, yeah, Trevor, that's my dude. We battle on here about different situations and have different discussions. And he went in, he jumped all the way out the window with Rio. So if he can't do it, why can't I? You know what I'm saying? And that's a person I want to debate anyway. Like, it's one thing coming on here and discussing the topic. It's another thing presenting the information. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it. It's the news shows. It's Operation Exodus South, and it's me formally entering SVDL with the onset of SVDL ramping up, with the onset of newcomers coming in like Trevor and the return of like Good God Allah. I feel like now is more than ever is a great opportunity for me to throw my hat in the ring. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shouts out to SVDL. But yeah, that's the goal. And I want to keep it straight with the information when it come on to the arena. Now, like I said, that don't mean that we can't have general discussion. Like, that's great, because I can always lead whatever we talking about into my realm of expertise. You know what I mean? So I mean, that's cool. Another thing with Black Sun. So Black Sun, he is the head administrator on the arena. I ain't got nothing to do with that. He gave me the privilege, right? He gave me the privilege, the opportunity to contribute to the arena. Shouts out to Angel. What's up, Angel? Hey, I'm letting you know now, because I know the website is down. Feel free to get my information from Black Sun, or if you can relay, what I need to do to Black Sun, and he'll get it to me. We can go ahead and get that process going. Damn, I can't. Okay, I got you, Angel. I appreciate it. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely do that. Like I said, now more than ever is the perfect time to do it. So hell, why not? You know what I mean? Well, like I was saying, as far as Black Sun, he gave me the privilege. Oh, it's up right now. Okay, because yeah, I checked it. What was that, Wednesday? And I think it was down. So that's why I was asking. But yeah, I'll look into that, and I'll also get that email. Appreciate it, Angel. You have a good day too. So yeah, yeah, as far as Black Sun, like I said, he gave me the privilege to come over here and contribute to the content on the arena. You know, and I revere that. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm not gonna trip on content that other people put on here and try to hold what I do to the same standard as that, or try to downplay what another person on the arena might do in terms of their content. I'm not gonna do that shit. See, I'm noticing now a lot of people like that deal with you like you got some lame dudes on here, man. Like I'm gonna just keep it real. You know, don't nobody know nobody at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? All we can do is have fun, you know, discuss topics and visualize it to a improvement of our people as a whole, whether it be right, wrong, and indifferent. That's the beauty of debates. You know what I'm saying? You can have fun while doing it, and also you can teach the people on different ideologies, on different schools of thought, and that's cool. Somebody may not necessarily agree with one school of thought, but another person would. You know what I mean? Or somebody could take different pieces out of different ideologies and implement it in their everyday life. That's what I'm about. Because at the end of the day, you still gotta live. After I get off of YouTube and I opine and do my little spiel, you know, I have my little back and forth, I got to live at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So if I could take something, if I could take a little piece of knowledge that somebody else gave me and implement it in my life, that's a win. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That's a win for me. That's a win for you. That's a win for everybody. So I don't expect none of this shit to be like apropos to a situation that's not in the realm of my understanding. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, you know, I wanna start trying to get some guests on here, like in terms of like, you know, who's in the reparations movement to talk about some different things. You know, I want to get Black Sun to talk about some of the, like I said, you know, he on the international tip, so I want to get him to get some different perspectives from Nature Mom. Shout out to Nature Mom every Sunday when she can, and talk about some different things on, you know, on her end of the spectrum. But yeah, man, the arena to me was always built as a platform where it was no holds bar in terms of the information that anybody could bring. It wasn't strapped down to one individual ideology or one individual thought. And that's what attracted me to the arena, right? I came to the arena first off with the reality temple with Talib. And I just gravitated more toward the arena because I saw, you know, the how liberal it was in terms of the different ideologies that were being presented. And that's what was cool about it. What's up, E-Bill? But yeah, that was what was cool about it, right? So I don't want that shit to be skewed or misconception about what it is. So that's something that I gotta holler at Black Sun about, so we can get some type of structure going. You know what I mean? And that's not gonna take away from the fun. Anybody can join. No, that's not gonna take away from that. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it. If anybody want to come up, I'll drop the link real quick. Like I said, I ain't gonna be long. I just wanted to come on and express those thoughts and let y'all know what to expect from me. Because I can't speak for nobody else, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, I'm just riding and sliding. Ain't nothing really going on with me. I know Black Sun got he got a show scheduled, I think for like 10:30. So and he gonna be talking about international travel and getting your wherewithal as far as like what's going on in these countries before you do the travel. And I think we're gonna base that on some of the current events that's what's been happening recently, whether it was the Mexico situation or a lot of the stuff that's going on in the Middle East right now. So yeah, that's where I'm at. What you say, that Sunday morning show? Oh yeah, no doubt, you better. Yeah, yeah, no doubt. Whether it be Nature Mom or whether it be like I said, yes, like the weekends for me, that's the time for me to put in work because I ain't at home during the week. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm usually on the road, so when I get home and I kick it with the fam or whatever, you know, all that other extra time, I'm on the computer putting in work, trying to get the information compiled. So I mean that's what I do. Hell, I want to even start doing some like book reviews because that's another thing I do when I'm on my truck. I'm like reading books. You know what I'm saying? Through my Scribe app. So yeah, I want to start getting into that, whether it be From Here to Equality. I mean, The Devil You Know, most definitely. Like recent books, I like right now. I'm about to start reading this book, Back in the Hiring Line. It's a book that I've been wanting to read for a while now. That explains the employment situation with black folks here in America. And by Roy Beck, like who was a white dude, and he break it down through some of the summaries that I read through Bendis. You know what I'm saying? So Back in the Hiring Line, The Bloody Shirt, a lot of books that have been recommended through the reparationist space tie into all the social norms that we see as black folks in this country. And it's got a point for each of the points of contention that black people have. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be finances, employment, governance, all that. That's where I get my information from. Pete Juju, what's up? Like it's such a vast, and it relates to you today. Not some shit 500 years ago. Not some shit 2,000 years ago. Damn sure ain't shit nothing 2,000 years ago. It relates to your current situation today here in America. So you can babble about like leaving or doing something else all you want. Don't change your reality right here today. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm on. Like I said, book reviews, the OES series most definitely, like the current event news shows, and with GTO, I want GTO to be more structured and what she brings. You know what I'm saying? She bring a lot of stuff when it comes to spiritualism. You know what I'm saying? She can break that shit down. Um, shit, just shit about women. Period. You know what I mean? That'll bring in that woman crowd, and y'all can relate to it because I can't. You know what I'm saying? What you say? I agree. I'd rather more up to date information. You right. There it is, Juju. There it is. The hell, what happened? In damn 400 BC. I mean, hell, if it's a legal document that I can use today, I'm all for it. That's why I use historical information from the Reconstruction era because all that relates to us right now. The difference is we don't know how to disseminate it. You know what I mean? That's what the reparations movement is doing currently right now. The reparations movement is bringing up like these archived pieces of legislation that haven't went nowhere. It wasn't redacted. It wasn't repealed by nobody. It's still there. Still able to be used to this day. So the work is, what do I need to do? Just like a lawyer go hit the law books, like when he's doing a court case, get legal definitions or get precedents from other cases in the past. You got to do the same thing with this reparation movement. Like I told Blackson yesterday, you got to look at it as if it's a court case, even though it's legislation that's going to have to be passed. Your claim has to be based on legality. That's the only way it's going to work. You know what I mean? We can't march our way to reparations. You know what I mean? No shot at civil rights, but it's not going to be that type of situation. You can't boycott your way into reparations. You know, you can't essentially blackland your way into reparations. It don't work that way. Just like anybody else has a legal claim, we have a legal claim. The freedmen have a legal claim. The Indian freedmen have a legal claim within the Indian territory. So when you look at the term freedman, our status changed 1865. The Indian freedman status changed 1866. You remember? It was 1 year after our emancipation when the five civilized tribes freed their slaves. They didn't want to do it at the end of the day. So it was a whole year before black people were freed from the five civilized tribes. So you got the American freedmen, which would be black folks primarily in America. Then you got the Indian freedmen, which were the enslaved people that were emancipated through the five civilized tribes. Two different claims. In actuality, two different statuses. My status is through the American government. The Indian freedman status is through the Indian territory. And they've been fighting. Shouts out to the Indian freedmen because they don't never stop fighting. Hell, we could learn something from them actually. I mean, all over the country. I think, hell, just a couple of months ago, they got a claim in the territorial courts now trying to get full citizenship with the Cherokee. The Indian freedmen been putting in work, but that's because they know their lineage. That's because they know they legal tender. Negroes just been floating in the wind, talking about Pan-Africanism and shit like that. Not giving away their legal status here in this country. So yeah, that's what I'm on. So I see now that the smoke got to be given in the Thunderdome. I can't doing the general discussions and trying to have bills. I see for the most part that ain't getting the point across. Because in order to do that, you got to weave through the nigga babble, and I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I just rather just go on, hash it on out, you know, in the Coliseum, and either you bash my head in or I bash yours. So that's where I'm at with it. Let me see, Juju. We got a lot of going on, especially 20 things like improvement. Yeah, no doubt. For anybody to say that black folks in general are in a decline or anything like that, that's not, that ain't realistic. It's the facet in which we live is what a lot of people talk about. I think for the most part, when I talk to people like Yanga or somebody like that, they're building the discussion on the facet of how we live life, as opposed to the improvements that we've been granted through, political strife in the country. You know what I mean? I don't think he's talking about that. He's just talking about the facet of life. But that's not my position. You can't see that. That's what I'm talking about with freedom. You can't dictate what my freedom is based on the facet of life in which I live. I think that's the difference with me and somebody like Yanga. I think he wouldn't deny the improvement. He wouldn't deny the social reform throughout the history of the country. He just don't like the way it's administered through capitalism, i.e. stuff like that. You know what I mean? And that's cool. That's on you. But at the end of the day, America is America. I cannot stop racism. I can't stop bigotry. What I can stop is discrimination. What I can stop is the advancement of my life via being held back from a racial standpoint. And it all can be proven. We just have to have the mindset to be on that level when it comes to working in the American government. And that don't necessarily mean that you gotta, like I said yesterday, gotta vote or do anything. You could be straight grassroots in the dirt, advocating the right policies for the people. But you got to know what the right policies are, and you got to know where to look at when shit go left. You got to know what to point at. You know what I'm saying? The cracker's not gonna fight his own government or not gonna fight his own way of government in order to block you out, because it's being hypocritical at that point. But we got the ability to point the finger and look at the hypocrisy from a constitutional standpoint. That's all I'm saying. But I mean, like I said, some Negroes, they defeated without even diving into the work and looking at it for themselves. So let me show you it first, and then you can decide if you want to get the hell on or not. But damn, at least let me show you what it looked like. You know what I mean? Let me give you the piece of legislation. Let me give you the legal documents. Let me give you the precedent so you can at least look at them and then make a decision. So that's where I'm at with it now. But yeah, shouts out to everybody that's in the chat. I appreciate Juju and E-Bizzle always for stopping in. Shouts out to GTO. And for real talk, GTO, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get on like a schedule as far as like what we gonna do with these shows. Like the truck shows, those I don't count those as shows. You know what I mean? Like what I'm doing now, like the shit that Black Sun do. I mean, hell, that's just us doing us. Because hell, we ain't got nothing else to do. We driving. But like, let's get structured on some of these like evening shows. Like I said, we got Champions Corner. We got Wrestling Wednesdays. And I think you should have a show schedule. Like real talk. And structure it off of something. That's where I'm at with it. And to my knowledge, I don't want to speak for Black Sun, but to my knowledge, I mean, he still got slots available that he want other people to participate in. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I want the arena to grow, but I don't want it to be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? As far as like just like I don't want the nigga babble over here, because then I'll be a hypocrite. So that's all I'm really saying. Like on some real shit. But it is what it is. What the hell is room bread? I don't even know what y'all talking about. See, you nigga babbling. But y'all remind me to grab some. Oh, okay. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it. But yeah, shouts out to everybody, man. I was hoping Black Sun, I don't know if Black Sun might be busy. I was hoping that he could come up and maybe give his thoughts on it. But yeah, I mean, maybe he'll do it later on. I should be in the building later on when he do his show. But yeah, man, like I appreciate the opportunity that Black Sun gave me. Because I mean, my intent wasn't to in the beginning wasn't to do none of this. I was Reality's Temple before this. You know what I mean? But I mean, for him to entrust in me like a position on the arena, I can fuck with that. I can fuck with that heavy. No doubt. Oh, who was that? I don't know what happened, GG. I said I am. Oh, there you go. What's up?
Hey, yeah, I wasn't trying to mess up your show. I was just putting a little reminder for me in there because I'm at the market. But I didn't even know you was live. I haven't been getting my notifications.
No, I just popped up. Yeah, I just popped up.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say, I understand what you said because I think that maybe you mean like we need a series name or something like that, some cool little names to get started. Like I was already going to do that, like try to get the people hype, kind of make a little Thunderdome type situation, like with my team arena, like live streams. People seem to like that. It's messy, but I don't really get personal. I just talk about debating and stuff like that. And Like I was just going, it was gonna be different titles like Team Arena, Unfuckwittable, Team Arena. Uh, what was the other one? I forgot what. Oh yeah, Team Arena beating up Tyrone, stuff like that. But you have to understand, people is salty, right? People jealous. That's what it is. They don't have nothing to do. Ain't nobody doing nothing wrong. Like it's structure. But I agree, we probably just need a little cool little title or whatever, to make it
I mean, well,
offensive.
you got to come in the door with
Be-
some. You got to come in the door knowing what the hell you're gonna talk
because
about.
yeah, because but when you look at the people, the things that surrounding the arena, that's why I asked the question. Well, what about protecting the conscious black man platform? Because that's important. Because no matter what, they're going to try to tear somebody's platform down. That's normal. Like, it's no way you can control that. You feel what I'm saying? And I think Black Sun just started embracing it. So it's not that the shows don't have structure. It's one thing because, Black Sun be complaining about the audio when y'all driving and stuff like that. I'll help y'all with that. That's kind of like the purpose of me making sure I hit the link. Even if I'm working with my kids, I can make sure I tell y'all like, hey, you breaking up and stuff like that, because I think that's the heads up both of y'all need, because y'all be sounding crazy, just the both of y'all.
Yeah,
Is
I
that what
can't.
you talking about?
That's why I said I don't count the truck show. I don't count them.
But I
A
count
lot
the
of
truck
times when
shows.
I'm driving,
But the both of y'all,
I know it's gonna be fucked up at some point in time.
that don't even bother nobody though. That's it mostly bother Black Sun. But that just bother y'all. Ain't nobody tripping off that shit.
I mean, a lot of time when I'm driving, I'm just shooting. Like right now, I'm shooting the shit. Like I wanted to talk about like
Anything,
what
yeah.
I was gonna be doing in the future, but for the most part, I'm just shooting the shit.
But
But when
like
I stop,
these
that's when
shows,
like, go ahead.
the truck shows is even more fucked up because it just shows how smart y'all is. So this gonna be surrounded. People gonna have their own personal thunderdomes as far as the drama is concerned. Because people like, hold on, they driving and they still debating at the same time, but they not really debating, but they just chilling. People see stuff like that. You probably won't like. I think you don't really think somebody that obsessed and that scared to debate, but trust me, they is. They threaten because people don't know what y'all going to say. When it come down to Pan-Africanism and pro-blackness, we already know them talking points because we've been in them spaces too. So we already know what they going to say. We could do that bar for bar. And y'all not acting like, no offense to Trevor, but y'all not acting like y'all not holding back your information. Like you can, like, it's scary that y'all probably can go on with this information for probably hours. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I love what I talk
using
about.
common sense. Just using common
So I mean,
sense, and
I got
that's what people that so-called pseudo do. They use their common sense. They don't need no books. They don't need no sources. You can just chop that shit up using common knowledge. That's what y'all basically been doing. And it's
I
like,
mean, that's cool, but like I said, like in order, like when it come to that, I need to debate. Like like at this point, so I see what you're saying. That's cool, but now like I'm in like.
oh, that goes what I was
I'm
saying.
thirsty for blood. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So I can't get that. I can't get that across. Just shooting the shit. It's not possible no more. You know what I mean?
Right. But that's
So I
what
need to
leads up
debate.
to it. That's what got people anticipating. So they bring up the mess because the mess had literally nothing to do with nothing. And listen, I'm still convinced that motherfuckers was trolling. That's how bad it is. I still not convinced motherfuckers are serious. Like yesterday, no, we ain't going for that. You understand what I'm saying? Like you was trolling. You must have been just wanting MD to get out his show. That had to been it.
I told
And that was a new day.
I'm not.
That's how I'm looking at it.
That ain't even in my like. That's in the review. I ain't. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm just saying. I know you're going to debate. I'm just saying. I know. That's what I'm saying. That's how I look at it. Period. Oh, hold on. Somebody. Or is that just me and you? Oh, okay, I thought somebody was trying to come up. Well, I thought Blackson was trying to come up. My fault.
Oh, no, I ain't hear nothing.
Oh, okay. Oh, you hear noise when somebody trying to come up?
Yeah, you hear like a beat. and that'll let you know to look at the guest tab, and you'll be able to see some more. Well, at least I hear a beat. I don't know. It may be different on your end. But yeah,
Yeah, I
no,
don't know.
all like I said, all that shit, I'm not. Yeah, that shit right there is irrelevant to me. I ain't even like focused on that, or like that shit, that's some more shit. I'm just talking about the content on here. The hell with what
I know.
everybody else.
I know that's the part of the content on here. That's the people trying to make it the content. I'm still correct. I'm still on subject.
I mean, yeah, the content on here, like as far as what I do, I want to make sure it's in line with what the fuck I be talking about at the end of the day.
It do.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I can make any situation out of reparation. I can circle all the way back around, then bring it back to reparation. You don't even know how it happened. You know what I mean? But I know how to do that because I understand the strategy. Like that's what I do.
I used to be like that with white supremacy, though.
And that's
cool. I used to be like that talking about white supremacy, but y'all kind of bursted my bubble when y'all was talking about like it's basically pseudo that there's a bloodline, and I was like, oh, I thought y'all believed in that. You understand what I'm saying? Like this shit was like
I don't that ain't nothing I can prove. So I don't. I'm not saying it's true or not, but that ain't my reality.
No, I agree with y'all because I never realized that, but that's how I felt. Like my like that's a hard pill to swallow for a lot of people. That's a hard pill. You gotta give people time, like Oh, people like people see that shit. People see that shit.
Time's up on my end, so.
And Angel in the chat, I'm happy about that. Look.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I conjured her up, man, because I had told her like, yeah, man, like I'm in. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened. She just entered. But yeah, I'm glad that she showed up because it's dying time at this point. Like I told you, like all the stuff that I talk about, the only way for me to get it across at this point is through SVDL. Right. Whether it be right, wrong, or indifferent, that don't matter at this point. Right. What matters is the information getting presented. Right. So that's where I'm at with it. But as far as the arena, again, like I said, I know the type of information Blackson want to bring. And Blackson want to talk about international events. That's cool.
I mean, that's what his description on his channel actually said.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't even realize that shit.
Me, I like to talk about political events here in the country. So I think, like I said, I'm gonna keep a Blackson on it. I think it'll be fitting for us to have a news show. Like I said, either have it day. Like I don't know if it'll work daily. That may not work, but either daily or every other day. But not like in the truck. You know what I'm saying? Like Blackson can pull up this shit when he get home. I can't. So I think Blackson need to be at the house so where he can get on computer and pull up these articles.
He said his best shows come when he in the truck though. I understand that.
He was saying that he thinks like his thought process is better while he's driving. And I get that. If you've been driving for a long time, a lot of times when you in the truck, like I don't know, it's like certain shit come up while you're driving, and you be like, it's like a light bulb. I know what he means, but I mean, maybe he at the age now where he just can't put it in his pocket. Like maybe by the time he get home, it be gone. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I get it. I understood what he said when he was saying, when he said it. I understood.
Right.
But that's cool. But that ain't got nothing to do with like news shit is on the internet. Like he was just talking about. He was talking about like when a thought come up, he just gotta do a truck show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about, and I don't want to stop that.
Right. Right.
But I don't want that to be canon in the arena, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's
what
true.
What the hell is y'all talking about? Naan bread? What is that? Naan
bread is like it's similar to roti bread, but it's not it's kind of like the Indians be eating it. I want some with this pot pie soup I'm gonna make this weekend. I don't know why I want some pot pie soup. I'm gonna fuck that shit up. So yeah, that's what I'm making. I was feeding for it
How did what we talking about got? How did that make you think of?
because I'm at the market and I'm actually more focused now that because you know I'm
Okay.
actually more focused. So thank you y'all. Thank y'all. Look, that really helped me shot. I already got my ride outside. But heck, man.
So what the hell you waiting on?
Huh? I'm not waiting on nothing. I'm getting my
I
stuff.
thought you said your ride was outside.
No, I had seen him before I came in. Cause that's how he always be outside. I didn't think he was gonna be out there.
Peace, Black Son. Hey, come on up, man. Like, yeah, we just basically talking about the direction of some of the stuff that I want to plan on doing in the future. And
Yeah, cause I got too much stuff today though. I can't walk today. Got too much stuff. Got way too much stuff today.
But that's all I was saying. Like, you know, with the turn of events, like, you know, I don't want myself to get caught up in that. You know what I mean? And I can see myself easily getting caught up in it. But let me go and put the brakes on it now. You know, and that's not to say that's ain't what I've been doing. I think anybody that watched me on the arena
Right.
can say, yeah, that nigga don't mess with nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to make it seem like that's what I'm trying to say. I don't want to do. I don't want to come on here and opine. Oh man, you know, I just want to come up here and say I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. I'm backing away. No. I won't smoke.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Yeah, I'm not coming on here and backtracking nothing.
Oh, you talking about
I won't smoke with the information I want to smoke.
Right. That's not yours. That's not yours. Stop, Trey.
So yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, if you could, Black Son, oh damn, he in the back now.
Hold on, I'm gonna add him.
Hey y'all.
He in the back. I don't see him.
Hey.
Oh. He probably added
himself,
but I can't see him.
How's my mic? How's my mic?
You good, man? You good?
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just saw you guys were on, man. I'm not getting no notifications for the show, man. Damn.
Yeah, I spontaneously did it, man. It was a pop up.
Okay, no problem.
But no, I was just saying, I was just giving everybody what to expect from me going forward.
Okay.
In terms of some of the stuff that I put out, like I was telling GTO, like in terms of like the news stuff.
Yeah.
That's something that I really want to do. Like, I don't know if it can be daily or every other day, but I want to start bringing up some of these news articles, man, and talking on that. Because I think a lot of stuff get missed.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the midst of like shooting the shit, you know what I mean? I mean, real talk in the midst of nigga battle. I think a lot of stuff get missed, you know what I mean? So
absolutely. I wanted to do a segment. Go ahead, MB. I want to do a segment on travel because, like, you know, the people that went down there in Mexico, 2 people got killed. The Brittany Grinder. So I want to give like a almost like a tutorial, like a safety, just for Black people here in America traveling. Man, I just want to because I don't think a lot of people know that there's a civil war going on in Mexico. I don't think people know that, and when people go through civil wars, people have a different mentality, you know, and also now this has nothing because I heard there was an apology for the people that got killed. You know, there's a green light that's been put out on Haitians in America in Mexico.
Yeah, because they going all the way around. Yeah, they going through Central America through to Mexico.
Right.
And they got to worry about getting killed while they going through there trying to get to America.
Right, exactly. So that's a whole big thing. And so I don't, you know, and it's complicated because some of the reports I got, man, first of all, I don't think nobody should be getting messed with by the cartel, but they were mistaken for Haitians, and then they found out they're Americans, which is funny because we talk about the benefits of being an American, but yeah. I want to definitely touch on that. Like I said, I got that show scheduled for 11. But yeah, no, I heard you about when I went talking about when I do shows from the truck. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to do shows from the truck. I'm gonna try to just
No, that's not the problem. No, what I was saying,
okay.
that's not the problem. That's not the issue.
Okay,
What I'm saying is a lot of the other when we have topics,
yeah,
like, and especially if we can bring sources with it.
yes,
I think that stuff needs to be when you at home.
okay,
You know what I'm saying? Because you able to bring up sources. Like let's say if we do a news show, it's gonna be articles that I send you. I can't share my screen. But when you get home, you can. You know what I'm saying? Even kind of with the situation what you're talking about with the international travel, it's certain things that you can bring up,
right,
that you can like have a visual on. You know what I mean? And then we can focus on that.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
when
I
you're in the
agree with
truck
that.
shooting the
Right.
shit. Yeah, when you're in the
Yeah.
truck shooting the shit, that's different. But
Mhm.
I don't look at a lot of those truck shows as canon to a lot of the structure shows we have. You know what I'm saying?
That's that's true. Yeah. In fact, no, originally, MD, the whole reason why I did trucks was just to give a lineup for the week, and then it just floated off into doing shows. But I never intended to do shows from the truck because I don't like. Now, this sounds weird. I like doing shows from the truck, and I don't like doing shows from the front. I'm gonna give you two reasons. I love doing shows from the truck because I'd be bored. Number one, that's where my ideas come. I hate doing shows from the truck because my fucking earpiece, my goddamn service provider, it's fucking shit. I hate it. I hate it. Now I love doing shows from home because now I got nice internet, nice reception, nice sound. But I be tired as fuck. So it's like, damn if I do, damn if I don't. So, but I'm gonna start doing it more, like you said. That way we can get with the news article. And if because I don't like breaking up. I don't like breaking up during the shows, and I don't, I'm saying it. I just don't like it, man. We did one show where me and you were breaking up, and I was like, damn. And we were saying some fire shit, especially you, man. You were saying some good stuff, but I was making it out, but a lot of it was breaking up, and I'm like, damn, So, and I noticed we're getting more hits too now. So I want to definitely, like I said, I want to do this international travel thing. I want to give it some justice because, it's very crucial because I've been saying from the truck that Mexico's going through a civil war, but I don't think it really I think it would absorb more, like you said, if I would have brought sources, be at the house and then just pull it up and just show the correlation and all that, as opposed to just me in the truck. Then it sounds like nigga babble. Even if I'm present some information, if you don't have the structure, then it can come off as, oh man, okay, Black Son, he just nigga babbling from the truck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I 100% agree with you. I 100% agree with you. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I've been asking you. I'm like, damn, what kind of headset you got? Because when you do be clear, it's clear. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta go to Pilot, man. Go to Pilot on Boulder Crest, man.
That's where I go.
Oh, that's where you gas up at?
Yeah. Well, no, that's where I go get my headsets. I gas up somewhere else, but no, where I contract is right. It's one exit down. I contract off of Moreland. So before I go to Moreland, if I need a headset, I go to Pilot. Yeah, that Pilot right there. I know which one you're talking about. It used to be a Crystals across the street. I used to park right there where they do that construction. Run over there, get me a headset, run back, get right back to work.
Yeah, you gotta go to Pilot on Boulder Crest, man. Like I said, I done had my headset, man, almost 3 years.
Yeah, it sounds good too, man.
I paid $250 for it.
Okay, that's not bad. I mean, if it sounds like the one you got, I'll pay that. You know what I'm saying?
And like I said, the battery, I can talk on it all day long, like all day. And I put it on the charger at night. And
okay,
it don't never go bad. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You're talking about a 3-year-old headset.
So since I'm here, because I'm gonna do the show later, but I mean, I do want to get y'all's take on it now because I talked to a friend, and people are like doing podcasts now on the situation with the 4 people that went to Mexico. So me and Asar, we briefly discussed it, but I want to get your take, MD, and your take, Gynocracy. Do y'all think, old girl? Well, let me ask this. Let me ask this, man. Let me ask this. Because this is a really touchy subject, man, and I don't want it to come off in a weird way. But are you guys aware that a lot of women go down there and get body augmentations and put drugs in their, Are you guys
I've
aware of
heard,
that?
yeah, I've heard of it, yeah.
Okay. What about you, Gynocracy? Okay, I guess she
Oh, yeah, she
cooking.
gone, yeah.
Okay, no problem. So yeah, I can't even see the screen, y'all. I'm like, even though I'm at the house, but I'm downstairs. But yeah, MD, man, I want to kind of, but like I said, I'm at the house now, but I do got to go get some paperwork. But I'm at the house, so I want to, like I said, I want to be able to pull up stuff, man. And from now on, I'm not going to just be talking. I'm gonna pull up stuff, man, because like I said, man, I want to have it be more professional. Because like I said, even though I be knowing stuff, just saying it from the truck, it just doesn't look professional, man. And I want to, what I'm saying, that way, because like I said, I've been saying Mexico has had a civil war for years, man. I've been saying that, you know, and
Right.
I feel like, man, if people are informed about certain things, especially, African Americans, I think that a lot of this shit will be avoided, like Brittany Griner, then people down there. But then again, I'm getting information that she's supposed to go to a doctor, and nobody has records of any doctors, like, so like I said, I'm gonna wait until I do that show. I'm not gonna speak on it now, but
I
yeah,
mean, so I remember the initial report. They said when they crossed over,
uh-huh,
they were looking for I guess they got lost. I don't know. They got lost some type of way looking for the doctor's office.
okay,
And like they just happened to like be in the midst of a shootout.
oh
You know what I'm
shit,
saying?
right. Well, it's a civil. Oh, again, okay, go ahead, MD.
Yeah,
That's what
so
I'm
yeah,
talking
I
about.
mean, like I said, I don't know how accurate the reports are, but from what I gathered, that's what it was. Like they just drove into a shootout. And
Right,
like
which
I
is
said,
not uncommon. That's not
yeah.
uncommon. Okay,
And they got mistaken for some Haitians.
right.
So I mean, yeah. I mean, now with the whole apology thing and dropping the dudes off handcuffed and all of that, like I don't know like I don't know how the US supposed to take that. Like how? I
Right.
don't get it.
And that's what I was going to bring up too. I was going to bring all that up. MD, I mean, we going, like I said, do you, because I know you at work. So you want me to, anything you want me to pull up, send it to me now, because I'm at the house, man. And I'm going to pull it all up and have it all ready for you, man. Because,
I
yeah,
mean, I'm still probably gonna be driving by the time you do that. It all depends on. Yeah, but yeah, you going live at 10:30, right?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. If I get a chance to stop, then yeah, I look up some of the articles that I saw and I'll send them to you.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to misquote anything. I know there's a lot of different news. So I want to, kind of go over it real quick, the news sources, and make sure it's up to par, and then yeah, do the show, and then just go from there. But yeah, because the apology thing, I was kind of thrown back by that too. I'm like, what the hell? So I was sending it, and then immediately I thought about, oh, okay, that's right, the Haitians are down there. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew about the Haitians even before I knew about this situation. I knew they were you know, they declared war on the Haitians, and I'm like, damn, but how you gonna declare some war on somebody and they're migrants? You know what I'm saying? I mean, what if that's a whole nother thing, man. I'm just tripping on that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you traveling from point A to point B, where do you have time to get guns and shit? Unless you're settling, and then you have time. But then they were saying that the cartels are competing against some of the Haitian uh, they were talking about a competition. So I'm just thinking, well, where they have time to set up and do all that shit. So I don't know, but like I
Yeah.
said, I need to pull these articles up, so I can get an accurate, perspective on the whole thing. Because, like I said, they apologized and they didn't say it, but my only common sense was that, oh, okay, they thought they were Haitian. So you heard that too, then, right?
I mean, I heard it. I didn't hear it from no
Source.
reliable news source. I heard it from Twitter.
Okay.
So I did hear that storyline going around. So I ain't saying it's accurate. That's why I said it in the onset. I don't know how accurate that is. The only thing that I know that's accurate is that they stumbled across basically like a cartel shootout.
Right.
Getting lost. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now,
So
if they were mistaken for Haitians or not, that part I don't know.
I got you. So, well, damn, because I'm thinking now, based on the shootout, I'm thinking we're the shootout between two Mexican factions. That's what I'm thinking too. Because
So
that's
that's what the sources say. It was two Mexican
okay.
cartels shooting out,
Oh, right.
and but that goes back to the whole Haitian thing. Like I
Right.
said, a lot of them Haitians, they got a lot of them Haitians running some of that dope.
Right.
So maybe they would have, maybe the other cartel thought, hey, they got the niggas coming to reinforce. I don't know.
Right. I can see that. I can see
I have
that.
no idea.
Yeah, in the midst of a firefight, you never know what person's thinking. You know what I'm
Yeah, you know
saying?
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you never know what the hell they thinking. They on high alert. Like I said, it's a goddamn civil war. So in the midst of a goddamn firefight and somebody pull up, right? Of course you gonna gun at them. I get it. I get it.
Yeah, because
You know.
the two dudes were shot immediately. Like they were killed, like right then and there. It wasn't no talking and wasn't, you know what I mean?
Right. It wasn't no nothing. Just boom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
get
I
it.
mean,
I get
you
it.
may have something. You may have something to that.
Damn.
But that's
Well, like I
cool.
say,
Yeah, huh?
Well, like I say, MD, send me your articles and I'll match them up with the ones I have. They probably the same ones, but if you got whatever articles, and then I'll go through them real quick. I'll just kind of like just go through them, and then I'll be ready, man. Like I said, I'll be ready to deal with this, man, because yeah, this is it's a lot going on with the situation. But again, I want to give it an advisory. I just want to do a segment where I give advisories of stuff going on internationally, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it seemed like the
Yeah.
world is getting smaller and smaller, man. And now black people here are stepping out into other countries. And it's like, and this is why I always stress about the freedoms here, man. The way we know things here in America are not the same in other countries. You know what I'm saying? Brittany Grinder I keep bringing up Brittany Grinder. Hell, you can't even travel with a CBD in all 50 states. So what makes you think you're going to travel with CBD to a whole nother country? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
So yeah, so it's just a kind of I just want to do kind of an advisory show, but like I said, I definitely want to do that from the house because I want to have articles just to kind of give a perspective and not do it from the truck because people, man, I think they see me doing it from the truck, they not gonna really, they gonna be like, oh, okay, yeah, Blackson just he just babbling talking shit. So if I'm at the house showing articles, I think it'll give it more validity. Give
And
it more.
the same with like I said, I honestly want to do like a news show. Like
Yes.
if that's something we can do, like maybe every other day, like not during the day, but it'll have to be the evening, like when you get home. You know what I'm saying? Then I
Okay,
can
I'm with
send
it.
you articles and we can pull it up.
Okay, good. I'm with it.
Similar to like what the Yame were talking about. You know what I'm
Right. Absolutely.
saying?
Yeah, like she said, that's originally what the arena started off as. That's really the well, that was really the original what's the word I'm looking for? That was the original layout of the show was to do politics and international. That was the direction you want to go in is the original direction of the show, actually. So yeah, man, I'm happy. I'm so happy to hear that, bro. Yes, sir.
Well, it makes sense then.
Yeah.
It makes sense. No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was pretty much all I was coming on to say. I ain't wanted to be too long. I know you had a show coming up, so yeah, man. If I get an opportunity to stop, then I'm gonna send you those articles that I got.
Okay, cool. Because then I'll be able to put it on the screen. Because like I said, I'm at the house, so yeah, I can put it whatever you send me. I can put it up on the screen, man, and then people we could all follow it together. Because like I said, it's a touchy situation, man, but it's something that needs to be talked about. Because like I said, man, we can't. Because actually, this is the second time a person went down to Mexico and got killed from the United States. I don't know if you know about that other girl who got killed. You know what I'm saying? So this is, I mean, a lot of this stuff. Oh shit! A lot of this stuff don't get in the news, but because that situation, I mean, yeah, it definitely got a lot of coverage, man. So yeah, I definitely want to touch on that. So yeah.
All right, well, yeah, I look forward to that, man, at 10:30, man. But other than that, that's all I got, man.
Oh, okay, no problem.
All right, yeah, man. Appreciate everybody coming through, and again, that's what they expect from me in terms of my ideas, what I want to bring going forward to the arena. You know what I mean? So yeah, shouts out to everybody that came through. And I don't know. I guess with that, man, yeah, I say peace, y'all.
All right, peace out.
The Arena of Six.
Oh yeah, Blackson and the Hizzle, oh the shizzle dizzle.